High5, the very first cannabis game show where 4 players compete for their chance to win this. The rules are simple. I'll ask our players the same 5 questions. Those that get it right will score some points. But don't worry, there's still lots of opportunity to earn some bonus points by giving me a compelling answer. So basically, try to impress me. The player with the most points by the end of today's show will be crowned the champion. So get in on the fun right now, because it's time to play High5.
Hey everyone, what's going on? My name is Gothic. How is everyone doing in the chat today? Hello. I hope you like my pixelated Nintendo 64 eyeballs right now. I don't really know what's going on with this, but we're just gonna roll with it, okay? Everybody's high. You can't tell the difference, right? What's going on? Hello, Mars Manson, I see you. Shanley, hello. Hello, Two Cats Kissing. What's going on? How's everyone doing? Everybody got your weed? You called up the weed lady? You ready to play? All right, we have an amazing show for everyone today. So can confirm? Hi now. Great, fantastic. So everybody, let us know. Is there anything wrong with the audio? Is the audio good? Y'all, is the audio? I heard there was issue with the audio. Everything good? Okay. No, audio is good now. Okay, I guess audio is good now. Okay, cool.
People are saying hi, Winston, in chat, so I'd like to say hello.
You can't do that to me, Winston. You cannot do that to me. Okay.
Hi, Gothics. How are you?
I'm great. I am fantastic. How are you?
I'm fantastic.
Okay, yeah. Why do I look like a potato, Winston?
Why don't you stop being a potato, Gothic?
What? All right. Okay. You know what? That's why you were never getting a trophy, Bong. But anyway,
I'll just sit here in my cage.
Yeah, sit there. You sit there.
buttons.
Yes, do that. You see this? This is. I think Winston needs to smoke right now. You need some of that ice for the burn. Wow, the disrespect.
Why do you think my voice sounds like this? I've been smoking all day.
All right. I have no response to that. Right
I'd
on.
like to agree with Heck and Bracken in chat that Winston is beautiful. Yes, I am. Thank you.
Wow. See, I see where the love is being dispersed here. Y'all got any love for our players today? You gonna give him some love? Nah? Just Winston? All right.
Hey, before we show the players, why don't you tell us how the game is played?
Again? All right.
Did
Here's
you already do it?
the rules video?
Yeah, reiterate the rules.
Okay, thank you, Winston. So here's how we're gonna play the game. I'm gonna go ahead and ask all of our players the same 5 questions, and those that get it right are gonna earn some points. While this is happening, I'll be awarding bonus points based on who gives me the best answer. And while that's happening, audience, you get an opportunity to vote as well. So whoever you vibe with, whoever's answer you think was the best, go ahead and type either 1, 2, 3, 4 in the chat when those prompts pop up, and your vote will be recorded. So, and then the winner at the end of the show will take home the glorious, amazing glass bong that they will put on their mantelpiece and totally not smoke, because it is a trophy and not a bong. It's actually both. Anyway, but yes, so that is how we play the game. Does everybody understand? Everybody in chat got it? You got it? You gonna bring it? Oh, okay, Winston. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, are we ready to meet our players?
Yes.
Let's do it. All right, let's go ahead and introduce player number 1. Hello, Sunflower Geek. How are you doing? I think you're muted, by the way.
Totally was muted.
That's
Totally
okay.
not
Professional streamers. That's what we do.
Professional streamers every day. Every day.
Oh, good. All right. Yo, so Sunflower Geek, tell us about you. Who are you? What do you do? What brings you here?
I stream on Twitch under the name Sunflower Geek, as you can see. My big focus is communication and mental health. I love talking to people. I love just interacting with my community more than anything else, but with just having a good fucking time. I do a variety of random ass things, just whatever tickles my fancy at the moment and whatever makes people happy.
So what in particular is tickling your fancy at the current time?
Well, I'm in the process of buying a house. So once I move, I'm going to be building my bearded dragon a new tank. And so I've been doing a lot of research on reptiles and like size of enclosures and all of the things that go inside of it. So that's what I've been focused on a lot lately. So I'll probably rant on that when I stream next.
Very cool. Very cool. So what did you do to prepare for today's show? Did you smoke anything?
I did. I have my wax right here. It is a hybrid. I forget the name of it. It is a hybrid concentrate with my old bubbler right here. And then I also smoked a joint right before.
All right. Well, I'm excited. I'm so happy that you're here. Thank you so much for joining us, Sunflower Geek. Happy to have you on.
Thank you.
So let's go ahead and say hello to player number 2.
Hello.
Hello, Sloth Witch. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I am fabulous. I see you have a cat back there. What's the cat's name?
That is Macho Man.
I-
And he's probably the biggest cat out of anybody's cats here. He is about like 20 pounds.
I love it. I love it. So cute. So tell us about yourself. Who are you? What do you do?
I stream on Twitch and I do a variety of things. I do video games. I do art streams. I've done a Just Dance stream in a SpongeBob costume once. That was interesting. It was a sub goal thing.
Did you enjoy it? Did you have fun at least?
Yeah. I mean, I've done multiple Just Dance streams. Like I did a Pikachu costume once too, and I dance around with the cats, and it's really fun.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So what did you do to prepare for today's show?
I'm pretty simple when it comes to smoking. I've always just kind of smoked out of a bowl, and I prefer flower. I don't do wax or anything like, but you know, I don't judge. It's just not for me.
Hey, that's
But-
okay. I hear you.
Yeah, so right now I'm smoking what's called Gelato 45, and I actually get like delivery weed out here. So
Are you in California?
yeah,
I am
so
jealous.
I can like actually just text somebody and be like, "Oh, hey, I'd like to order this," and they're like, "All right, the delivery's on its way."
Wow, I feel like California is living in the future because out here in Rhode Island, delivery marijuana, that doesn't make, that's not a concept that I understand. So, yo, thank you so much, Sloth Witch, for joining us
course.
today. So happy to have you on.
Thanks for having me. Hello, everybody from my stream.
Absolutely. Player number 3, let's say hello. Hello, this is Geekish. What's going on? How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you today?
I'm good. I'm good. You were kind of cracking up before the show started, but
I was. I came in not having smoked today, so I felt like I needed to power smoke in the build-up. So I did that, and it just kind of hit. So every joke I'm gonna crack up at. So you guys are gonna have easy laugh bait today. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be
good.
great.
That's what we want.
Exactly.
So tell me about yourself. What do you do?
So I stream on Twitch. This is Geekish. I also have a podcast I do with some friends, the Game Night Podcast on YouTube and Spotify. Variety and everything. I don't try to nail myself down to one thing. Lately, I've been playing a lot of Valorant, a lot of Minecraft, but I also do some just chatting, watch some funny videos with chat, hang out, just try to have a good time.
Nice.
I plan on smoking a method of different ways today. I rolled a backwoods before we started, so I'll start with that. We got bowls, we got vapes. It'll be a great time. I'm excited.
Just a variety. You just have a whole buffet.
I'm
of
a man
marijuana.
of variety.
Okay, you sound like you're fun to party with. This is awesome. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you so much. This is Geekish for being on. So happy to have you here.
Absolutely.
Let's bring it over to our 4th and final player.
Hey!
Hello. I'm gonna try to pronounce your name. Roly Polypotamus. Is that right?
You killed it. It's perfect. You
love it.
did it great.
I
Yeah.
love it. So, tell us about yourself.
Well, my name's Rolly Polypotamus, or Rolly for short, and I smoke a lot of weed. And I got some dabs here. I've actually got a bong that I've been waiting to smoke as like my introduction.
You're gonna do that today.
I was gonna smoke it right now.
Do it right now.
I was just gonna rip the whole thing.
Do it.
Yeah, just like a celebration.
Yay!
Go, 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 go. Clear it.
Shit, dude.
Oh my god. What a pro.
I
Wow.
stream on Twitch, and sometimes I do shake weight dances, but mainly PUBG and Rocket League, and I'll play a little piano and rap. That's what I do. And
I'm laughing because my moderator for my own channel bought me a shake weight, but that's an entirely different story.
It's a valid way of exercising. People look down on it, but I'll tell you, I've never felt better at doing some sort of exercise than this. And you can do it in different ways too, but different muscles.
Agree. I've never felt better.
Anyway.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
That was an amazing introduction. Thank you.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah, no, anytime.
All right. Is everybody ready to play today's game? Yeah? You got
Heck
this?
yeah.
You pumped?
Heck yeah.
All right. Let's do this. Okay. So just a reminder, I'm going to read a question off and I'm going to give everybody an opportunity to answer the question. And while this is happening, chat, don't forget you can vote for whose answer you like the most to give them some bonus points as well. So let's go ahead and bring up the first question. In Switzerland, it's illegal to only own one of these. Ooh, okay. Let's start with Slothwitch. What do you think that answer is?
I knew it was gonna start with me. Only own one of these?
Yeah, in
So
Switzerland.
You have to own one, but you have to own more than one.
I think so.
Okay.
I'm sober and that makes no sense.
Well, I'll just go with something that you need four of regardless. Tires for your car. I have honestly no idea.
Interesting. Okay. Tires. And just like any kind of tires, we're talking about just like regular standard tires. I don't know if there was like a weird law that it
No,
changes.
I'll just keep it vague so there's more chance of it being right.
Okay. All right. Let's go with tires. Thank you so much, Slothwitch. All right. So let's bring it over to Roly Poly Potamus. So you look like you were stunned right there when I called on you.
Well, yeah, well, you never know who's next. Wow. But it's me, I guess. Well, my
Hey,
guess.
Hold on, this is Winston. Did you give any points to Slothwitch there?
I am an idiot. No, I did not. I'm so sorry. Okay, Slothwitch. See, I'm still learning the rules for my own show. I'm very confused. Slothwitch, I'm going to go ahead and give you 4 bonus points for your answer. So, Winston, can you make that happen?
Here's the 4 points.
Thank you.
Winston.
Okay. Okay, let's try this
Four is
again.
my favorite number, so that's
What a deep voice.
And it works. 4 tires, 4 points. That works.
Yeah.
Okay. Roly Polypotamus, what do you think is illegal to only own one of these in Switzerland?
Wait, you can own one? You can only own one?
The only question here is in Switzerland, it's illegal to only own one of these.
To only own one. Oh, so you have to own more than one. Ah, shit, that changes it all up. Wow. My choice is a goat.
Okay, I do have some questions and I'm gonna ask them right now. Have you owned a goat personally?
I've never owned a goat, no.
Do you know anyone who's owned a goat?
I've seen people who've owned goats and in Switzerland. And they had more than one goat. My thought is maybe goats want like friendship, you know? I mean, I don't know. I'm no goat vet.
Yeah.
But I feel like that would be a very like, you know, like thing to do out in Switzerland, like have a couple goats.
That
just one.
sounds reasonable.
Is that all right?
So, would you hang out with a goat?
Hell yeah. Goats are lit. There's so many different types. There's the little small ones that jumping all around, dude.
Goats bite.
Goats,
Yeah,
goats do bite.
Yeah, they're scary. They're not fun.
I mean, you know,
I don't know.
I don't know
anybody
much
would
about
want more than
goats.
one.
But, you know, as an outsider, they look cute enough. But
Oh yeah, but
Yeah.
they bite.
yeah,
It hurts.
Alright.
I'd hang out with a goat.
Okay, so you hang out
I mean,
with the goat.
until it bit me. Yeah, I might
What would happen once you got bit? Would you just hang out with a different
Goat
animal?
burgers.
Well, I'd dip,
You
dude.
gross
Yeah, I mean,
kid.
if I was gonna get a goat, you get like a baby goat. I hear when goats have babies, it's called kidding. I'm not kidding. I'm serious though. You look it up. I'm in that. It's like junior high for play.
I learn something every time I do the show. All right. So you're gonna lock in goat.
Goat.
All right, go. Thank you so much. Winston, I would like to provide Roly Poly Potamus with 7 points.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Wow. Let's go.
All right, let's bring this over to Sunflower Geek. Sunflower, in Switzerland, it's illegal to only own one of these. What do you think it is?
Okay, legit. I was thinking about this whole time. Okay, and I'm gonna bounce off of Roly Poly a little bit because I definitely think it's an animal that requires a lot of friendship. You know, like socialization and everything. And I feel like it's a guinea pig.
Interesting.
Guinea
And
pigs.
why do you think that is?
Guinea pigs definitely require socialization. If you have one, then they're going to be very lonely unless you just play with it all the time. But even then, they need like other guinea pig socialization or other rodents even. Like they can be housed with capybaras.
Interesting. Have you ever owned like various rodents?
No, I have been binge watching animal videos on YouTube. So there's this. You can ask any of my friends. I've talked about it so much. So there's this rescue center in Montana that has so many different animals, and they have this one room with like guinea pigs and capybaras and like rats, and they're all just together, and it's so cute, and I want to.
Oh, that's so cute. Okay.
Anyway, guinea pig.
All right, guinea pig. Wow, I did not know about any of that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you, Sunflower Geek, for that. We're gonna go ahead and give you. I'm gonna go ahead and give you 5 points. Winston, can you make it happen?
I already did.
Wow. Okay. All right. Let's go and bring it to This Is Geekish. All right. It's all up to you. What do you think the answer to this is?
All right. So, my last two fellow competitors went with animals, and I think I'm gonna go along the same route. I honestly thought Sunflower was gonna take this answer from me, and I was panicking. Have you heard of a sugar glider?
I have.
So, what I learned when looking into getting a sugar glider at one point in my life is that you can not only have one sugar glider, they will get extremely depressed to the point where they can't eat, won't move, become extremely inactive. And I don't know a lot about Switzerland, right? All I know is Swiss Miss hot cocoa and Swiss cheese, two things that I like. So I have to assume that Switzerland is a great country, and they would not allow you to only own one sugar glider because they care about their animals and their people. They care about everybody's mental health in Switzerland. That's why they make great cheese, great hot chocolate. It just all makes sense that they would care about mental health, even if sugar gliders. They're so adorable. I want as many of those things on the planet as possible, and I stand with the Swiss. And I'm just saying, if I don't win this round, you hate sugar gliders and you want them to be depressed. So that's not blackmail or like anything like that. I'm just saying.
So, what do sugar gliders eat? Do they have like Swiss Miss? Is that?
I would assume in Switzerland, everybody only eats Swiss cheese and drinks Swiss Miss hot cocoa. And fondue. Fondue's from Switzerland. So I bet they do that a lot as well.
So, just to be clear, you're thinking that so sugar gliders, they probably eat like Swiss cheese and Swiss hot chocolate, and so it would make sense for them to live there.
Yeah, and I imagine the Swiss people just love adorable things, and I feel like it's pretty like Chile and Switzerland, it's pretty far north. They need something to like brighten their day up, like two cute little sugar gliders just hanging out on their shoulders, eating berries and stuff, and with cheese, dipping stuff in hot cheese and stuff. It'd be sick.
Do you normally dip stuff in hot cheese? Is that like? It seems like that's a snack of yours because you keep bringing it up.
You know, I've never had fondue, but I would really like to. If anybody has recommendations for a good fondue restaurant, I'll be in the Seattle area towards the end of the month, so my DMs on Twitter are open. Go ahead and shoot me the recommendations.
Is he making reservations right now on the stream? I love it.
If possible, if anybody here owns a nice fondue restaurant, I would like the hookup.
Okay. So all right. So you're gonna lock in Sugar Glider.
And a fondue reservation.
And fondue reservation. Got you. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and give you 7 bonus points. I dropped my pen.
Take that.
I dropped my pen. Okay. All right. Thank you so much. So let's go ahead and bring it back to the audience. Remember, you have an opportunity to vote for who you thought gave the best answer. Please go ahead and vote 1, 2, or 3, or 4 in chat. Voting will be closing shortly. Oh, I see it. I see it. There we go. Oh. And it looks like this is Geekish just taking home
The
those
chat
bonus
loves
points.
sugar gliders. The chat are good people.
Yes. So now on for the answer, but let me just do a recap of what everyone said. Sunflower Geek said guinea pigs. Sloth Witch said tires. This is Geekish said sugar gliders and fondue reservations. And Roly Poly Potamus said a goat. The answer to this is actually guinea pig. So, Sunflower Geek, you won that round. Congratulations.
What? Okay, 1 second. Did you know that? Like, honestly, did you know that, or was that just a guess?
I had no idea that it was along Switzerland.
That is poggers. That is poggers by definition.
Very good.
Guinea pig expert in chat, dude. Oh, I don't know, dude.
All right, so
Your next emote
I'm gonna
has to be a
celebrate.
guinea pig.
You gonna celebrate right now?
Yeah, I'm gonna celebrate right now.
Victory hit. Let's go.
That's right.
Let's go. Hey, thank you so much, BB Bubs, for the raid. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to High5. All right, we're preparing the celebratory bong or bubbler. I've never tried those things.
Hey, for the Raiders, why don't you
love
tell
that.
them what the show is all about?
Well, Raiders, hello. The channel name that you have rated is High5 Game Show. So what we do here is we get high and we answer all kinds of fun trivia questions. So if you want to play along, feel free to hang out in the chat. We're going to have a good time. Everybody go grab your bongs. If you're not into that, that's okay. But we're happy to have you. Okay. All right. Okay. So everybody ready for the next question?
Let's
Yes.
go.
Do this. Let's do this.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Yes. All right. 63% of Americans spend at least 5 minutes a day looking for what? Let's start with Roly Poly Potamus.
All right, here we go. 5 minutes a day. My first thought, they say go with your gut right off the bat. I don't know if it's too crazy of an idea. Keys.
Keys. Do
Keys.
you
I think
normally
cards.
like lose your keys a lot?
No, I don't. No.
Do you know anyone that
Bad
loses
idea.
their keys a lot?
Should I change my answer? Gosh, hold on. Do you lose something else? No, I should double down on the gut feeling. Double down on the gut.
You're gonna double-
But
oh.
it feels like something you would lose though, like a key, a
I
small,
don't know.
a little, not looking for your.
Are we
Hmm.
talking about like
Hmm.
car keys, house keys?
I'm
Is it
thinking car
specific?
keys, right? I'm thinking car keys. I'm thinking you're walking around, you're grabbing your car keys to go somewhere that you slip down between your seat, or maybe you leave them. Yeah, leave them somewhere that you lose them for about 5 minutes. Then you find them. You're like, no shit. They're right there all along. I feel like that could be like a 5-minute task. I mean, maybe it's your phone, but I can't switch it. I'm locking it in.
You're gonna lock it in? Car keys?
I'm locking it in.
You look confident. You seem very confident.
Well, it's more of like a spiritual thing. Like I felt it. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know what it was, but maybe it's the weed. But all of a sudden, it's like something from the inside just said keys.
Spiritual, like how? Like you feel like ghosts are feeding you the answers?
I don't know. Yeah, something's happening. I like all I can. Maybe it's like what's that? The fucking the Ghostbusters, dude. He's like the key holder or some shit. I don't remember, dude. It was too long ago. All right, that's not the point. Keys.
All right, car keys. Locking it in.
100%.
All right. Okay.
20%. Yep.
All right. Fair enough.
Thank you.
So Roly-Poly-Potamus, I really liked your answer. I'm gonna go ahead and give you 6 points.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Let's go.
All right, so let's bring the question over to This Is Geekish. What do you think 63% of Americans spend 5 minutes a day looking for?
Well, first off, I just want to back Rolly by saying I literally just found my car keys after about 2 days of not knowing where they were. So good answer, realistically. And I don't know about 63% of Americans, but me personally, 1/300 millionth, I spend about 5 minutes a day looking for God. I look for it in everything I do.
Could you elaborate? Like, what is everything?
When I wake up, usually the first thing I do is try to go back to sleep because I don't like being awake. But when that inevitably fails, I end up going and taking a shower. And then I think, wow, how does hot water work? And then I think, I don't know, must be God. And then I, get dressed and I go and I can't find my car keys, so I don't go anywhere. So I sit down at my computer for the day and I'm like, wow, how's electricity work? And I'm like, I don't know. So there's only one real explanation there, I guess.
So it couldn't possibly be like the electrician or the plumber. It's God.
Well, I was raised on a township of 12 people, all that were related and cousins. So I don't know what a plumber is per se, although I did recently discover what Mario was, but I only played the original Japanese Jumpman. So I don't know. I'm just as lost.
All right. Okay, so we're gonna lock in God.
Or whatever spiritual deity you believe in. I'll keep it open.
Oh, so it's fill in the blank. I could just put
variety.
Variety. Okay. Can we get a drop down on this score sheet? Because I need to fill in the blank. Thank you. This is Geekish. I'm gonna go ahead and give you 10 bonus points.
Hey.
All right, so let's bring it over to Slothwitch. Slothwitch, what do you think 63% of Americans spend 5 minutes a day looking for?
Does it have to be a physical? Well, I guess he said God, so I was gonna say, when was this question asked? Because that could change. I think it's phone, but part of me wants to say motivation because I feel like that's something we're all kind of like looking for.
Is this like personal experience or just you just see it everywhere?
Like it's a very shared experience right now.
I have to agree with you on that. So, but why only 5 minutes a day?
It's tiring. I don't know.
Yeah, it's pretty tiring.
We're too busy looking for our phones. We forget.
I see. You're too busy looking for the phones and the keys and all that other stuff, and then I understand. So motivation.
But I want to lock in phone because I think phone is right.
So you think phone is right?
Yes.
Why did you switch to phone?
Because I actually had a moment the other day, when you're like looking for your glasses and they're on top of your head. I was talking to somebody on the phone the other day and I was like, okay, let me find my phone before I go. I was just like, oh, never mind. I'm on it. I'm an idiot. So it's possible.
I've done the same thing, and I feel like maybe
Yeah.
I might have smoked too much. I don't know if that was your case, but that was my case.
I don't think it was. I think I was too sober, maybe.
Okay, so you want to lock in phone.
Yeah.
All right, we're locking that in. Thank you so much for your answer. I'm gonna go ahead and give you 7 bonus points for that. All right, so let's bring it to
Hey.
Sunflower Geek. Hello?
Hey, do you ever talking on the phone and then you ask the person you're talking to on the phone, where's my phone? I can't find my phone.
Winston, that's so funny.
Does that happen to anyone else?
Tap me up, Winston.
I think I've been on that level a couple
Oh yeah.
times.
Oh yeah.
That seems like a personal experience because I've never
Shared
experienced that.
experiences all around. Just
Not
shared
me.
experience.
I have no part in this.
Oh.
All right, Sunflower Geek, let's bring it to you. What
right.
do you think the answer to this is?
So, if you've ever watched Broad City, you know there's a very important thing you need to follow your life by. PKW. Before you leave the house every day, PKW, phone, keys, wallet. Phone and keys, already said. That's fine. Legit answers. I'm gonna go with wallet because, like, I don't carry a purse. I hate purses. I think they're really annoying. So I just carry my wallet, and I definitely spend at least 5 minutes a day trying to find my wallet. I'll leave it in my car. I'll leave it fucking like on my bed somewhere. It'll fall behind my bed, and I'll have to like really search for it for a really long time. Like that happens. So
That makes sense. Wallet. So are you talking about a wallet or a purse? Because I know, the girls got the fake pant, pockets. So you can't really fit a wallet in there. So it's just a wallet? Where do you put the wallet? You put it in just the purse? Why don't you just throw everything in the purse? Ooh, I like that wallet. Okay. All right, very nice. So you're gonna lock in wallet. And,
Hell yeah.
All right, let's lock in
Hell yeah.
wallet. I'm gonna give you an extra 5 points for that answer. Thank you
Yeah.
so much, Sunflower Geek. Chat, reminder, you have an opportunity to vote for who you think gave the best answer. So do that in the chat right now to give them some bonus points. Type 1, 2, 3, or 4 to vote for whoever you thought did the best.
I just gotta say that I think that Sunflower Geek's answer was like on point because like I remember when I was with my first roommate, we'd always do like our wallet, keys, cell phone check. Like it is the holy trinity of like checks before you get out the door. You know what I'm saying? So like I think that's
keys,
why I
wallet.
was stuck between a couple answers, but that's funny that you mentioned.
I literally say
Thank
that.
you.
I say phone keys wallet every time.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay. Roly Poly Potamus. Congratulations. You got some bonus points.
Bonus boy.
Bonus points. All right. Now for the real answer. Before I do, let me remind everyone what you all gave me. So Sunflower Geek said wallet. Sloth Witch said phone. This is a Geekish said God. And Roly Poly Potamus said keys. The answer to that is actually TV remote. None of you got that right.
Isn't
Wah,
the
wah.
TV remote just the god of the TV?
Oh, see now you're making your own rules. I see how you're moving. I see you.
How do TV
I
remotes
mean, that
work?
makes sense.
What is
I
the
mean,
remote?
and if you think about it, like the TV remote is the key to the TV. I mean,
How do batteries work?
100%.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
a lot of
Also,
TVs are turned on with cell
I
phones.
would like to say if Sunflower gives you the link to the wallet, you should give it 2 points.
What? The link to my wallet.
You know what? It's okay. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it because you're making up rules and I'm gonna allow it. So can we
What?
please give an extra 2 points to Sunflower Geek?
What?
But you have to tweet her the link to the wallet.
Yes, do that. All right. So, did anybody want to take a smoke break? It looks like this is Geekish is handling his business really quick. Would anybody like a little break?
I could take a quick dab.
Okay,
I've
go
got a couple
for it.
on lock. I had some people from my stream send me these sweet dab tools. So I've got this one right here, which is like a AK,
Oh,
That's so
AK,
cool.
but it's like a dab tool. Yeah, so
That's
what do you
awesome.
yeah.
you said you were dabbing on gelato in the beginning?
Oh
Gelato
no.
45. But
Gelato.
that was it's just flour.
Yeah. What are you dabbing on today?
Yeah, I'm dabbing on some of this Roots live resin batter.
Ooh.
I think it's backwards on the camera, but yeah.
So do you prefer concentrates over flour?
Yeah, I used to smoke a lot of flour, but it's once you start dabbing, sometimes it's tough to go back. You know, dabs are so nice.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, there he goes. There he goes. There they all go. Okay. All right, we're making magic here. I can't do that right now. If I ripped a bong, I would not be able to do this show.
That's fair. It's respectable to like know your limits though, you know? Like
Mhm.
cuz
And it varies between what I use too.
Yeah, no, definitely. Cuz you hate to be with that person that you go out to eat and you know, they say they can totally handle themselves, it's all going to be good, and then they're just a huge buffoon at the restaurant and you're just like, this is embarrassing.
Have you had that problem? Before?
Definitely,
Yeah.
definitely. There was a lot of my friends where it's like I was their first their first time smoking, and it's just like, you know, you when you're with someone new, you definitely deal with that from time to time, but it's all part of the journey, really.
I hear ya. All right, we're good. Everybody good? We ready to get on to the next question?
Let's
right.
go.
Let's go. Question
All
number
right.
3. All right. This city has more cannabis dispensaries than Starbucks. Ooh. Anybody here big coffee drinkers? Anybody? No.
Starbucks.
Oh, all right.
I
Not Starbucks.
actually am a huge coffee drinker, but I go
Dunkin'?
to real coffee shops.
Okay, so let's start with let's start with you, Slothwitch.
Oh man, I shouldn't have said anything.
Oops. All right, so what do you think the city has more cannabis dispensaries than Starbucks? What city?
Definitely somewhere in California, I would say probably.
Why do you say that?
We live in the future with weed. Like we have the delivery and we have like everything, so you know, they need more like businesses to run it.
Yeah, I just thought
So-
maybe like California liked Starbucks more than Dunkin' because you looked like disgusted when you pulled up the coffee. I drink real coffee.
Yeah, I just don't like Starbucks. You know, I think most people don't. I don't know. I don't get the hype. It's too sweet. It's gross.
Yeah, it's weird coffee. It's
Yeah,
weird.
it's not coffee. It's like milk.
With sugar.
Yeah, milk and sugar, and like a little caramel drizzle on it.
All right, so I'm sorry. Did you give me a city? I feel like I'm high right now. I'm sorry. What was that?
I'll say San Francisco.
Oh.
Wait, no, San Diego. Sorry, San Diego.
Oh.
I meant to say.
Okay, San Diego. Have you ever gone there?
Not yet.
Why San Diego though?
I don't know. I feel like it's just the right place in California. I don't know. They're pretty progressive.
All right, pretty progressive. Yeah, more weed. Okay. All right. Thank you so much. Do you want to lock in that answer?
Sure.
Okay, let's go ahead and lock it in. Winston, I would like to provide some extra points, please. Can we go ahead and provide an additional 7 points to Miss Slothwitch?
You don't have to address me as your point waiter. I'm just a producer.
All right, thank you, point leader. Okay, so all right, let's go over to. I'm gonna bring it to Sunflower Geek.
Okay. I'm gonna go with. Okay, wait. Hold on. I have to second guess myself now because I can't remember if this is a city or a country.
Go what you got. Go what you got.
Okay, I'm gonna say Amsterdam. Is that a city or is that a country? Is it a city in a country?
It's a city.
It's a city? Okay.
It's
I'm
in
gonna
the
go with
Netherlands.
Okay. Whew. All right, we're gonna go with Amsterdam then, because I've heard some shit about Amsterdam, and like I feel like they've got some dispensaries around there. It's gotta go with the gut answer.
Yeah.
That's my gut.
What else have you heard about them? Just that they kind of like weed over there?
Well, I mean, it's in the Netherlands, so I feel like it's progressive in a way. I don't know. I'm also bad with geography and history. Listen, let's talk reptiles, okay? I'm kidding.
All right, Amsterdam. Would you ever visit there?
Oh, absolutely. I would
Yeah.
definitely go visit there. I would love to.
Because when I think of Amsterdam, I think of beer.
Really?
Or maybe that's somewhere else. I'm bad with geography.
I
have no idea.
That's me. On the same level.
All right. So we're gonna lock in Amsterdam.
Yep.
Okay. Thank you. Let me go ahead and give you an additional 5 points.
Thank you.
All right. Let's bring it to Roly Polypotamus.
Hey.
Hey.
I was thinking, but I'm not sure. Like, okay, so like Denver, Colorado, is it legal there? It's legal there, right?
Yeah.
So I think like that'd be my pick. But like a lot of people are going there because they say there's like lots of microbreweries and stuff there. I don't know if there's necessarily dispensaries, but I still think that could be right. I'm just feeling it. I'm going with my gut. My gut was wrong last time, but that's not the point. I'm still going with it. So I'm still sticking with my gut. Denver, Colorado. I feel like this is honestly a horrible answer as far as likelihood, but I don't know too many other towns. Amsterdam sounds good. They're definitely doing some weed over there. Something up in Washington could be just about right. I think my cat's meowing at me because she knows I'm making the wrong choice. But I'm still locking it in. Do
you want to consult with your cat or?
Well, what do you think? What do you think that cat's saying right now? I mean,
Probably saying feed me. Like, just give me food.
I don't know. Shit. Like Denver, Colorado, because I've got some good vibes about that answer. Yeah, it feels good.
Denver, Colorado, and plus your cat gave the A-OK,
so
that makes it.
Yeah, maybe she was saying go for it. Yep. 100%.
All right. Okay, I'll go ahead and lock it in. Thank you. All right, so last but not least, let's go to This Is Geekish.
Do you think that question gets extra points?
Yes, it does.
Also, did you know that they call Denver the Mile High City?
Whoa! Hey. Okay, all of a sudden,
I can't earn any points because I'm just a producer. But why don't you give Rolly some points?
Okay, let me think about this for a second because that made sense. I'm gonna go ahead and let's give you an extra 4 points.
All right, let's go. Thank you.
All right, so now let's go to This Is Geekish.
All right. So, I thought about this a little bit, right? I feel like I'm pretty familiar with the legal states. I was thinking Amsterdam, but I don't know how technical this question is getting. There's no dispensaries in Amsterdam. They sell weed out of coffee shops.
How do you know that?
I love weed.
Have you been there?
No, but I mean, I've watched tons of documentaries and stuff and about the laws regarding it. It's the same way that in Amsterdam, they can't sell mushrooms, but they can sell truffles. There's workarounds in the rules. So I don't think it's Amsterdam, but I was thinking somewhere in the US, probably not mainland because there's Starbucks everywhere and Starbucks has had such a lead on dispensaries. So my thought was either Alaska or Hawaii. Both are legal. Probably not Hawaii, way too touristy, right? So Alaska. The only city I know in Alaska is Anchorage, Alaska. So I'm locking in Anchorage, Alaska because it's mostly an oil mining town. And I imagine oil miners probably aren't too keen on Starbucks.
Okay, So let me get this straight. Anchorage, Alaska. I thought they had a really low population over there.
They do, and that's what makes me think that there's probably like 3 dispensaries and 0 Starbucks.
Okay. Oh, all right. So that interesting. So Anchorage, Alaska, and don't you feel like maybe they would have Starbucks since it's so cold in Alaska and you need to drink like hot coffee?
No,
to
I
keep
assume
warm?
they have coffee shops, but I just feel like oil miners are the type of people that don't enjoy like paying $6 for an overly complicated cup of coffee. I mean, they're going to be working 14 hours a day underwater. They probably want to get a massive hot cup of coffee, probably 2 of them for like $8 at like, wherever they're staying or at a local coffee
So
shop.
it's just like double fist giant
Also,
mugs.
Considering the population is so low, I feel like they'd want to support local business over supporting a huge corporation. So buying from a local coffee shop would probably make a lot more sense to stimulate their local economy rather than buying from Starbucks, where 60% is going to go off to some headquarters.
Okay, very interesting. So Anchorage, Alaska, support small businesses, manly people that do the oil mined things.
Well,
need-
it's not so much manly. It's just Starbucks overprices their coffee, and if they're going to be working 14 hours, they're going to need that 32 ounces of coffee.
How much do you think that would cost, though?
At Starbucks,
Yeah.
like $200 if you Uber Eats it. I never go to restaurants. It's been like 4 months. I don't know. I don't know what prices are outside of DoorDash and Uber Eats.
All right, very good. So are we locking in Anchorage, Alaska?
Anchorage, Alaska.
Okay, thank you so much for that. I'm gonna go ahead and give you, let's go ahead and give you 5 points. All right, chat. Remember, right now is your opportunity to vote for who you think gave the right or the best answer. So go ahead and type in either 1, 2, 3, or 4 to vote for who your favorite was. Go ahead and do it. Come on, come on. Oh. And roly-poly-potamus. No.
I'll just provide a little.
Little voting music.
Continue.
I mean, no. So my heart will go on. In this case, my vote will go on.
Okay.
Everyone's voting.
That was beautiful. Where'd you learn how to play that?
Just kind of self-taught, over the
Just
years.
feel it. Just like,
Yeah, just learned to kind of just lift my fingers up and put them back down on the holes.
Yeah.
That's all there is to it,
Yeah. Yes.
A little bit of breath.
All right.
EOS?
Well, listen, there are no rules here. No, really, there are. Behave. Okay, so are we all ready for the next question? We're at 3.
No,
We got-
I want the answer to this
Oh,
question.
shit.
Like,
I
we
got
can
distracted
move on.
by the flute.
It's called a recorder.
I'm sorry. Recorder. All right, so let me do a recap of everyone's answers. So Sunflower Geek said Amsterdam. Slothwitch said San Diego. This is Anchorage, Alaska. And Roly Poly Potamus said Denver. Well, the correct answer to this was actually Los Angeles. So
No, I was
nobody,
gonna say that.
nobody got it right.
LA hates
was
Starbucks.
pretty
That
LA.
makes sense. That
LA
makes so much
hates
sense.
Starbucks.
Oh my
I've let
God.
my whole state down.
Oh, no.
But I only lived for
Lord.
like 5 years. Technically, I'm from Georgia. Like,
You were close enough. I mean, San Diego, it's basically.
Yeah,
yeah,
I mean,
so
you
the
were
same.
close. Proximity.
Once we get
emotion.
below the mountains, we just kind of like
Yeah.
it's all the same
Just
place.
SoCal.
I mean,
it's
yeah.
SoCal mountains, then whoever they are up there.
So
Those
you know what?
northerners.
Yeah.
Because you said that you thought you were originally going to go with Los Angeles, I'm going to give
Yeah.
you an extra 5 points.
Let's go.
All right,
Thank you.
awesome. You're welcome. So let's go ahead and bring it to the next question.
Yeah.
All right.
Points.
One of every 3 divorce filings contains this word. Ooh, this is scary. This is scary. Okay, let's bring this to This Is Geekish. Let's start us off. What do you think?
Okay. So I'm thinking, depending on when this was pulled, if this was done in the last 2 years, I'm gonna say that one of those words is definitely gonna be simp. I think there's a lot of divorce filings right now where women are just finding that men are spending thousands of dollars on private snaps and OnlyFans, and they said that they were buying model cars, and OnlyFans is great, private snaps are great, lying to your wife is wrong, and that's why they're getting divorced. And so I think the wife and the lawyer kind of came together, and the divorce filing, the exact 3 words are, he is simp.
Okay, so I have a question. You seem to be very informed about this topic. Is there like actual data on the levels of simping across, divorces?
Well, I've been divorced 4 times this year, and that was the divorce statement each time. So I'm just starting to sense a trend, and I think that,
You've been divorced 4 times
this year.
this year
Year.
for simping?
That's just how 2020 is.
Yes.
For simping. Okay, so this is a personal experience. All right, why is it called simping?
I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. I think it derives from simple-minded, but that's just kind of an inference. Holy shit. I don't know, honestly. I think it's probably meant something else a long time ago and then got redesigned, similar to cuck. I think.
I don't think simp has a definition. I think it's just one of those words that we all know what it means, and it's like an unspoken,
it's
you know what a
slang.
simp is, but you can't tell anyone what a simp is. You just describe the dude.
All right, so we're gonna go with simp. Is that
Yeah.
right?
That is my answer.
All right, let's lock that in. Thank you so much for that. So let's go over to let's bring it back
that
to.
question?
Oh shit!
Did you
Yes.
like that question? I mean, that answer?
I did. Can we give This Is Geekish 3 points, please? I'll get the hang of this someday. All right. Thank you, Winston, for reminding me. I don't think Winston is high. I think that's just Winston normal. Sloth
That's my
Witch.
secret power. I'm always high.
The Chong gland.
Sloth Witch, what do you think one of every 3 divorce filings contains? What's the word?
I think it is the original simps. I think it's the word Facebook. I think a lot of women are like digging through their boyfriend, husband stuff and finding like conversations with other women, and
What about Facebook? Like, why not any of like the modern apps? Like they got, all the.
Or Twitter, maybe. But I think it's going to be the original because everybody still has a Facebook. I think and maybe guys think that's the sneakiest way to do it because it's irrelevant.
Ooh, that's an interesting take. Okay, so Facebook. Do you still have a Facebook?
No.
No,
I have not had a Facebook for like 6 years. I'm good. No, thank you.
I didn't know Facebook was bad until everybody told me Facebook was bad. So what's wrong with it? It's Facebook.
Hey, it's okay to learn new things. We change as people. Once you learn, it depends on what you do with the information you're given. But can't blame people for not knowing.
Okay. So Facebook. Did you want to lock that in?
Yeah.
All right, Facebook it is. I'm going to go ahead and give you an extra 5 points. Because that is interesting. I like that answer. All right, let's go ahead and bring it to Sunflower Geek. Sunflower, what do you think one of every 3 divorce filings contains? What's the word?
Okay, so I think it's the word custody.
Oh.
I'm going real on this shit. I legit think it's the word custody. You know, you see a lot of parents with children getting divorced. Of course, in their divorce filing, they're gonna have something about like where the child goes on weekends, blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
So,
all right, custody. So you don't think that like maybe a lot of these divorces, like everybody that's divorcing, you feel like they all have kids?
No.
You know? No. Okay.
I mean, not all of them. Like that's why it's like 1 in 3.
Isn't it also called custody when you like get certain items from like in a divorce? Like I think there was the one about the Beanie Babies where the couple fought over like custody of the Beanie Babies.
Yeah,
is it called custody?
I don't know if it's called something else. If it's like just like physical items and not people. So maybe animals, custody of animals.
Yeah. Okay. Would you ever do like a custody thing for like she mentioned Beanie Babies? Would you ever bring that to court?
Beanie Babies? No. What? I mean, okay, wait. Let me back up. Let me reverse. If they're like really valuable old Beanie Babies, fuck yeah. Okay.
I don't know anything about Beanie Babies. So they're cute.
They have some Beanie Babies that are like from I don't know what year, before 1950 probably or some shit. So that are like worth a lot of money now.
Nice.
So that's the thing.
Okay, so custody. We're gonna go ahead and lock that in.
Yep.
All right. Thank you so much. I want to go ahead and give you an additional 4 bonus points.
Thanks.
No problem. All right. Last but not least, Roly Poly Potamus. What do you think the answer is?
Well, you know, the second I saw the question, I was very excited because this is what I've been training for my entire life. I have been browsing so much Reddit. I browse it at every given opportunity. You know, I'm scrolling all my favorite subreddits in different scenarios throughout my day, in different locations throughout my house, if you will, and learning a lot of information. And I don't know if this is something I learned on Reddit a long time ago or something that's just coming to me right now through the power of weed. But I am very confident in saying Fortnite. Fortnite. It feels right. And I feel like I saw this somewhere that, you know, it's just like, you wouldn't think it, right? But like Fortnite's out there popping, bro. Everyone's playing because Drake's out there, dude. Drake's out there Fortniting because he doesn't want something unless it's Fortnite or something. I don't remember what the lyrics are, but he's playing it. And so everyone wants to play it. And then everyone's getting divorced. And then they're like, you're playing too much Fortnite.
So these couples are playing Fortnite together. Do they meet in Fortnite or do they get married before Fortnite?
No, the reason they're getting divorced is because one of the spouses is playing too much Fortnite.
Got it. Okay.
Playing
Which
too
one
much.
do you think it is usually?
Oh, you know, I mean, whoever just is more of a gamer. You know, I mean the one out there dominating more. You know, but apparently Fortnite. You know, you get those skins. You know, you're out there building them forts, and apparently all night when instead you're not, you know, doing your marital duties.
So have you played Fortnite?
I don't play Fortnite. I did play Fortnite once. It was because I was at TwitchCon and they didn't have any other games that I played, so I played Fortnite. But I think I got a kill.
Oh,
it was a big moment for me, and then I had no idea what I was doing. It was horrible. but great game. You know, they got that down. They're dancing. They got dance grenades and stuff. That's crazy. Yeah, llama's like, who thinks up this stuff, dude? They're more high than I am. It's a kid game. All right. Bet.
All right. So Fortnite.
Yeah, Fortnite.
We're locking that in.
I would like to make one point. My wife's boyfriend loves when I play Fortnite. So I feel like that might make sense. That might make sense.
Interesting. All right. So locking in Fortnite. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and give you an extra 4 points.
Yay! Thank you. Let's go.
All right, everyone. Go ahead and vote in chat. Type in 1, 2, 3, or 4 to vote for who you think gave the best answer, and that person will be awarded some bonus points. Go ahead and vote. And it looks like Roly-Poly-Potamus. Congratulations, you got those bonus points.
Bonus points.
Bonus points! All right, everybody. We are almost at the end of our show, so we have one more question left to do. But before I do that, let me go ahead and recap these answers, which I should have done before I actually started saying the previous sentence. All right, so let me go ahead and recap the answers. Sunflower Geek, you said custody. Sloth Witch, you said Facebook. This is Geekish, you said simp. And Roly-Poly-Potamus, you said Fortnite. The answer to this is actually Facebook. So congratulations, Sloth Witch. All right.
God in the dark.
Congrats. Okay, so let's go ahead and get to the final question. But before I do, we want to remind our audience what all of our players are playing for today. Take a look. Oh, this has no sound. Bring, bring, bring. La 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 la. La 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 la. Da da da. Bring, bring, bring. La 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 la. Okay, sorry. So my producer said that there was no audio on that video, so we just did a symphony. You're welcome. Okay.
We should just clip that audio. Let that be the soundtrack from here.
Yes.
Use the
There
audio.
you go.
All right, everyone. We ready for the final question? We're good. Everyone's psyched. All right. Let's
I'm
do it.
ready, Gothics.
We're gonna play that on the
Okay,
recorder.
Winston. Roll it. Let's see it.
I just said I'm ready. You don't have to be mean to me.
Okay. The question for this is, this car company was the first to develop a hemp car that actually runs on hemp ethanol. Oh, okay. I don't know much about cars, but I'm hoping someone here has the answer. So let's start with Sunflower Geek. What do you think? What car company has a hemp car?
Honestly, it's probably fucking Tesla.
Why do you say that?
Because they're just like science. Like there's science when it comes to cars. Like they are science. So fucking Tesla has got it going on. I feel like I can't think of another car company right now that maybe has the technology to come up with that. Or you know what I mean? Like I feel like just they got it going on.
All right. And do you think like isn't Elon Musk, doesn't he like weed? I think I saw like a meme of
yeah.
him smoking once. Okay, so that would make sense. Interesting.
Yeah, for sure. That's a thing.
He likes LSD a lot.
So, all right. So let's go ahead and want to lock in Tesla.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Tesla it is. Let's bring it to, this is Geekish.
Let's bring it to the bonus points.
Winston's on point.
Bonus points for that. I'm so sorry. Is let's go ahead and give you 5 bonus points. Did we do it, Winston?
I
All right.
did it.
All right, good. Okay, now let's go to Geekish for real. All right, what do you think the answer to this is? What car company has a car that runs on hemp ethanol?
So, my thought process is that it's probably not an American car company.
Why do you say that?
I feel like we're really reliant on fossil fuels, and car companies get a lot out of that. So the big car companies in America aren't necessarily incentivized to to make something that would run off of entirely hemp, and I feel like that'd be a project that a smaller car company might do, not necessarily somebody like Ford or Chevy. But I mean, I'm not 100% sure they would have the money and resources to do something like that. But I feel like, they may be too hungry for money as a huge company to want to introduce an alternative. But that raises the question, what car company wouldn't be too selfish to introduce an all hemp alternative? And honestly, I can't necessarily think of one, but I'm going to say that it might be Toyota. My thought process on this is Toyota had the first super popular electric car with the Prius. So they already kind of broke the battery on, not using fossil fuels. And so I feel like with the Tesla becoming the most popular electric car, Toyota might want to, show that they're working on other alternatives. Because I know that electric car batteries are like really bad for the environment to build. And so there's argument like, are you really changing that much? Because the production, and then, you obviously have this battery that you have to get rid of, and it's a new thing. So the waste isn't necessarily, we don't know the real numbers for waste yet. And so I think that maybe Toyota, they have the money. They've already shown that they don't necessarily rely on fossil fuels. They're willing to introduce alternative means of power. And I think, as a Japanese company, they may be thinking outside the American mold.
Okay. Wow. I know nothing about cars, and that sounded absolutely fascinating. And I still know nothing about cars, but I'm gonna lock in Toyota for you. And actually, let's go ahead and give This Is Geekish an additional 4 points. All right. So now let's go over to Slothwitch. Slothwitch?
Yes.
All right. What do you think?
I'm thinking it's Volkswagen because they have like the Beetle and the van, the bus, like they have all the hippie cars. And so I feel like that might be something they've at least tried to do before. Maybe if it hasn't been, sold yet, but they still could have done it.
Okay, so your angle is the fact that the little Volkswagen cars are very hippie-ish, and hippies usually like the Okay.
And
have you ever owned one of those?
No, unfortunately, no. But one day, it's the dream, like a van.
Yeah.
Dude, one of those Volkswagen vans would be fucking amazing.
Yeah,
living in one of those. Yeah, in life.
And they do. They have electric ones now too. Like they have the electric Volkswagen van that's about to come out. And if you haven't looked at it yet, you should, because it looks like the best car in the world.
My God, I will.
They look amazing. You really should look them up.
All right, so we're gonna lock in Volkswagen. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay, Volkswagen. Thank you. And I remembered the bonus points. Be proud of me, Winston.
Why are you yelling at me?
Anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and give you an extra 4 points. Thank you so much, Slothwitch.
Thank you.
I'm proud of you for doing your job.
You know what? I'm not really liking the tone that you're using, Mr. Winston.
I love you.
All right, so Roly-Poly Potamus, take it away. What do you think the name of the car company is that runs on hemp ethanol?
I'll tell you what, right off the bat, I felt the exact same way as Slothwitch. I got that big Volkswagen vibes. I know nothing about cars, but the Volkswagen's like the classic hippie bus, right? Like everybody, like you got, Shaggy's out there smoking a doobie, getting a Scooby snack. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the shit. I can't think of any other car that would be more representative of like a stoner than a Volkswagen. What other car company would like?
What about a PT Cruiser?
I I mean, so yeah, someone was.
They're a
stoned
lot of
making
fun
that.
to drive, but they're a lot of upkeep. They're not worth it.
Yeah, no, but no, nothing on the van, dude. The hippie van is classic, and you know what? Maybe one day I'll have my own hippie van, and safely utilize it. You know. And, yeah.
All
Thank
right.
you.
So you're gonna lock in Volkswagen as well.
I'm locking Volkswagen in 100%. I'm gonna double down on Volkswagen. So I know Slothwitch said Volkswagen, but I'm actually gonna say Volkswagen twice.
Okay, very good.
So
So
squared.
I'm just gonna double plus one.
all right, I'm gonna go ahead and give you an extra 5 points for that.
Yay!
Yay!
Thank you.
All right, chat, you know what to do. Let's go. Vote 1, 2, 3, or 4. Vote for who you think gave the best answer to give them some bonus points. Go ahead and vote. This is the final question of today's game. Hey. Oh, thank you so much, Winston. Thank
So wholesome.
you so much.
Wow.
Wait.
Wow.
You guys are all doing really good. I know how difficult streaming
We're-
can be.
We're gonna have some words later. Thank you, Slothwitch. Thank you.
Thank
To have all
you.
this put together like you have it put together, it's amazing.
All right, so the bonus points are going to wait a second. This never happened before. What's going on? We got 2 people with bonus points. That never happened. Congratulations, chat. So I guess we're giving that to Roly Poly Potamus, and this is Geekish. So,
yo.
oh, there we
me
go.
up.
There's
Bump
your
me up.
bonus. Yes, bro. Yes.
Right there,
Yes.
dog.
So now it is time for the final reveal. So let me remind everybody what the answers were for this final question. Sunflower Geek said Tesla. Slothwitch said Volkswagen. This is Geekish said Toyota. And Roly Poly Potamus said Volkswagen. So the answer to this is actually Ford. So nobody got that right. Nobody got it. And I think someone mentioned Ford very briefly.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
me. I know. I saw you look down, and I immediately regretted what I said.
All right. Well, hey, that is the end of the final round. So let's do a quick score recap. We have Sunflower Geek at 31 points. We have Slothwitch at 37 points. This is Geekish with 39 points. And Roly Poly Potamus with 46 points, which means you are today's High 5 winner. Congratulations! Give us a speech. Give us a speech.
Well, you know, it's just been such a lit time. I've been having so much fun. My favorite part was it's been an honor to be on this show with fellow broadcasters. I'm going to be definitely checking out every single one of your channels. So please, thank you for letting me play and continue to get lit. And here's another bong rip.
Hey!
Great speech.
Congratulations. That was a beautiful speech.
This bong's all right, but it's got nothing.
So what are you gonna do with the High 5 bong?
I mean, we're gonna be ripping that like no tomorrow. I can't wait. I'll be, I guess, sending you a video. I hope
Yes,
of that.
yes,
but
we wanna see that.
My plan is I do stream, and well, I smoke a lot on stream. So if you come on by, we can, we can rip on the High 5 bong. It's gonna be a great time. Yeah. So I'm very excited. Thank you.
Woo!
What an honor. What an honor.
You are so welcome. So that's it for today's High 5 game. Did everybody have fun?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
It
much.
was a blast.
All right, awesome. Well, had an amazing time spending my evening here with you. Now after this, I get to go smoke a joint because I've been sober this whole time. So I'm gonna do a round table really quick to say our final goodbyes. So let's start with Sunflower Geek. Let everybody know where they can find you.
All right. Well, you can find me at twitch.tv/sunflowergeek, Instagram Sunflower Geek, Twitter Sunflower_geek, and I'm an awkward bean all the time. Just let's all be awkward beans together, please. Please.
Awesome. Thank you so much for being on today's show.
Thank you for having me. Thank you so much. It was fun.
Absolutely. Slothwitch, go ahead and plug yourself.
All right, twitch.tv/slothwitch. Like I said, I play a bit of everything. Right now, I'm trying to get Destiny 2 to work, but I'm having problems with it. So I just play a lot of indie games too. I'll do a lot of adventure games. I'm continuing Far Cry 5 right now as well. So
Nice.
if you're a Far Cry 5 fan, I'm doing that. I stream every other day. Some,
It's like whatever.
when I can, I try. So just join my Discord, and then you'll always know when I'm going to go live.
Awesome. Thank you so much for being on today's show.
Thank you for letting me come on.
Absolutely. All right, so this is Geekish. Give us a send-off.
All right. So you can find me at This Is Geekish on any platform of your choosing. And like I said in the beginning, I have a podcast with my friend, the Game Night Podcast, Spotify, YouTube, all that. It would really mean a lot if you guys would check that out for me. It means a lot to me. It's something I've wanted to do for a long time. And also, my audience, please check out everybody else that was here today, including our wonderful host, Gothix. If you haven't seen her already, please follow the channel if you haven't already. It was super great meeting all of you. I hope we can, maybe work together in the future, maybe do a little collab ski now that we're all intertwined. But you're all seriously cool people, and it meant a lot being able to do this. Thank you so much.
That was so nice of you. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Absolutely.
All right, and last but not least, let's bring it back to our winner of today's show, Roly Poly Potamus. Go ahead and tell everybody where they can find you.
Yo, thank you so much. Well, I'm live on Twitch every single night, 11 p.m. to 4 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time. So I'll be live in like 4 or 5 hours or something like that. So if you want to catch me, I play PUBG and Rocket League. So yeah, twitch.tv/Roly Poly Potamus. On Twitter, it's I think Roly P Potamus because I think Roly Poly Potamus is too long or some shit. That's it. It's SoundCloud.com/Roly Poly Potamus for the fire rhymes.
Oh, okay.
Fire.
Go
Don't
follow
get burned.
everyone. Go check it out.
It's hot. It's hot.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Roly Poly Potamus. Again, congratulations. And again, thank you to everybody that played today on today's show. This was a lot of fun. And thank you to the audience for joining us. I hope you all had a lot of fun. Remember, we do this every week on Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Is it Pacific? Is that how you say it? PST? I'm from the East Coast. I get this time zones messed up. But anyway, you can find us on all of these social sites listed right here. Check us out on Twitter and on YouTube so you don't miss an episode. And that is it, everybody. Oh, and don't forget, if you want to apply to be on the show, type !apply in the chat, and maybe you can compete one day. And that's it. I hope everybody enjoys the rest of their Thursday. And my name is Gothix. This has been High 5, and we'll get high again next week. Bye, everyone.
Bye.